A great question I've gotten recently from one of our viewers is, what is a better investment, the camera body or high quality lens or glass? That's a great question. And there's a lot of give and takes because your camera body is going to make a huge difference. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that a 5D Mark II, the image quality looks better than say something like a 60D or a 7D. I just think it looks better. So there is a difference between your camera bodies in terms of performance, but the short answer is, over the long run, your glass is going to be more important. If you are a casual shooter, somebody who's shooting maybe once or twice a month, it's probably not going to matter that much. If you're shooting every week, it's going to make a huge difference. And what I would recommend is if you're just getting started, get something like a Rebel or a 60D, something that's kind of mid to low range, and invest in a really good piece of glass. For example, the 2470 2.8, it was the first L lens that I've bought, and I've had it for almost 8 years now. I still use it almost every single day, whereas I've gone through probably 10 or 12 different camera bodies. Now, I know there's some anxiety about worrying if you're gonna buy a camera, is Canon gonna come out with a new camera, and then you're not getting the latest and greatest. There's a little secret about this, is that when you buy a camera body and you use it for 6 months or a year, if it's still in good shape, there is a huge market out there for used camera bodies. Sometimes you can sell it to B&H Photo, sometimes you can sell it to a friend. eBay has a huge market for used camera gear. In bodies, I've bought used bodies before. I mean, it just kind of depends on who you're getting them from. But truth of the matter is, if you're worried about getting a 5D Mark II now because the 5D Mark III is coming out, it's not like you're buying 2 new cameras. You buy the first one, you use it, and you sell it for maybe a few $100 loss, and then go out and buy the new one. This is what essentially I tell everybody who's worried about their bodies. Your camera bodies, for the most part, are essentially, you're going to use them and lose them within 1 to 3 years. Your lenses you're going to have with you for several years. And again, I would recommend the 2470 2.8 as your first L lens. It's a great lens. You're going to use it for a long time. I hope that answers your question. And if you have questions that you want me to answer on YouTube or things that you want me to test, just send in an email and I'll be glad to do it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.